entrance is asphalt. You know, back where you came, pretty much.
Mhm.
And right as you're leaving, Goldie, you look over, and I don't know why you didn't notice this the first time. It's because I hadn't read that far into the book because it wasn't in the description of this room, but it is now. In Draconic, written on that door that you guys couldn't get into that was locked are the words Frigid Woe Laboratory. No. Are the words disease storage. Authorized personnel only.
Oh,
What kind of choices?
I look at Crimson. I want to look at Crimson and point it out and be like, well, right there that says disease storage. Crimson, do you think maybe they have some of that whoa back there?
Doesn't matter if they do. We got what we came for. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, but doesn't it not make sense that if it's here that we destroy it so we don't have to make this adventure back again?
Yeah, shouldn't we kill the cause while we got the chance?
Could just barricade the door.
Yeah, that worked real good. That worked real good with us, huh?
I say why we got the chance, knowing now that the laboratories are where this disease is coming out of. Wuhan. Might as well take it out while we got the chance, so we never have to worry about this to ever happen again.
You know, as much as I don't care about the people infected with the woe, I, however, do care about me and my associates catching the woe, or some proprietors of mine catching the woe, because the woe is a no-go for Goldie, baby.
Again. I want to make myself a bowl of hot chips.
And I know Dagus. He's all about like whatever is best for the populace, whatever is best for to save as many people as possible with whatever action he can do. So he's compelled to nip this in the bud so that we never have to go through this again, or anyone has to go through this again.
Yeah, I'm just worried about my clientele, baby.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm a lawful good character. I could.
The only hard hitting for my song.
Yeah, you would be hard pressed not to.
Yeah, if I knew there was a chance for this never to happen again, I'd have to take that chance regardless.
Well, I'm definitely targeting Nick.
So you guys are gonna go into S4, that room?
I have to. I regardless of what everyone else is gonna. I am compelled to do that. That's my character would. Even if they wanted to take off and deliver the frozen woe,
you still have a chance to wipe it out.
I have a chance to wipe it out for once and for all, so that we never have to ever deal with this again.
I mean, I only have half my hit points, so.
What's that?
So I only have about half my hit points, so.
Well, we could take a short rest.
Speaking of, yeah, I don't even have y'all sheet from the last session. It's been so long, I don't know what I did with it. How many hit points do you have, Crimson?
28 out of 43.
28 out of 43, okay. Goggles, how about you?
I've got 40 out of 40.
Okay. Crimson, were you the only one that took damage in that fighting that white?
I took
I know.
some.
It wasn't the
What'd
white.
you-
I think it was the octopus.
Oh shit. Okay. I guess one of us did get hit. Goldie, what's your match?
I'm down. I'm at 38 out of 43.
Okay. I think Brute took like 12 damage too from something fighting that white room, so I'm down a little.
I think
I'm-
I got smacked by that octopus.
No, you didn't. You never got near the octopus. Something else hit. It must have been in that room. That's okay. Here's what I'm going to say. We got 28, 40, 34, 38. Yeah, I mean, if you guys, you before you started this day, it was your last long rest. So you have 2 short rests available to you if you guys wanted to take one before you ventured further. I mean, you can do that. That's fine. If,
Yeah, I'll use one of my hit dice. I got my 5 back. I'm at full.
nice. Yeah, I think Bruegel spin to hit die too while we're at it. 3 plus 3 is 6. Yeah, that ain't bad. I'm back up to 40. I can deal with that.
Now, Crimson, if you would like to take the woe cure and meet us back at the establishment, I would say that would be okay. This shouldn't take us long if you don't want to partake.
Don't split the party.
Yeah, I just spent 3 hit dice, so.
Brug's words of wisdom. No, don't like split the party.
Brew like friends.
Go fucking with my game plan again, and I will make everybody something today. Play with me.
That's what we do.
I got
You spent 3?
like a. It's been a while, but when you actually like bound a weapon and it makes it magical, if you make a bow magical, is the ammo magical or just the bow itself?
Well, just about.
If you're
bow,
shooting out,
You have magical ammo also.
does not matter. If your bow is magical,
Yeah.
the
arrows
ammo
you
is
shoot
magical.
from it counts as magical because they're fired from a magical weapon.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Okay.
That's what I always thought. Anyways, if you got a magic bow, your attacks count as magical because it's a magic delivering
correct.
system.
That is correct. We had a huge debate about this one day, and
We did. Yeah.
we dug it all up. And yes, it states clearly if you fire a non-magic missile from a magic weapon, it is considered a magic attack because of the magic like you said, a delivery system.
Yep.
Is magic, therefore. Crimson, what'd you get back up to with your hit dice?
Maximum. I'm at
You're back
44.
up? Okay.
Yeah. Took me 3 out
Stop
of the
fucking.
4, but.
I'll burn a second hit dice with the hell. And I still ain't up to full. Yeah, I am because it's Constitution modifier too. Never mind.
Yep. Plus,
Okay,
we have a bard that could be doing a song of rest in case anybody needed the extra D6.
Oh yeah, a little extra. Yeah, we did.
Yeah, I sure can.
All right. Well, we took a little hour break deciding on what to do.
Mhm.
Well, let's play it like this. Due to the time that you guys took your short rest or your last long rest,
Short or long Oh, cool. So I get
And considering whether or not to leave out of this place before dawn anyway, you opt to take a short rest and also think about the possibility, Dagus, of like, hey, if we have a chance to eliminate this from the world, we should take it.
well, I get
And
to put my form back on a short rest too, so I'm good.
time-wise, you guys are actually doing pretty good on the time frame according to what you were told. You don't know for sure. It's anywhere between 30 and 60 days, but you guys are well on the side of the 30 part. You know what I mean? You've only been gone a little
Like
over a
2
10
weeks at this
day.
point, yeah.
Yeah, maybe closer to 2 weeks. I would say a 10 day, 10 to 12 days, not even 2 weeks yet. So you're doing good on time. So you're taking your short rest. Everybody's back to full health. And what y'all ready to do next?
Okay.
Lead the way, Daggett, baby.
All right.
And you know Gold is going to be right behind you because I got too much invested in my stallion.
All right.
So I'll walk up to the door and figure out which key fits it and unlock it.
Okay. After just go ahead and roll me an insight check there, Crimson.
Oh, net 20 plus 4, 24.
You realize that besides a few odd, like little book keys, the main key for the doors in their place is one particular key, and then there's a different key that you've already opened a few chests with.
Yeah.
So you pretty much know, like, this is the door key for this place. Like the master.
Like the skeleton key.
Right.
Yes.
So I'll unlock the door and push it open.
As you push the door open, smashed stone tables litter the floor in this chamber. 2 stone chests built into the floor stand next to each other along the far wall. A door to the west is inscribed with the words in draconic runes. A large iron lever is slipped into the up position on the wall next to the door.
Yeah.
As you all enter the room, Goldie looks over and sees that the words disease storage are written above the door near the lever. There's also 2 chests.
I think that might be the room you're looking for, Daggett. Right there, baby. Next to the lever. Now, before you pull that lever, let's be clever and investigate the area. You know what I'm saying, baby? Golden, can you dig it?
It sounds like a prudent idea. It wouldn't do anyone any good if we contracted the disease in the endeavor of trying to cure the disease.
For sure, I can't have nothing happen to you, baby. Mm-mm.
But one thing is, if we do have the contraction disease, at least we have the cure for it.
For sure, though.
We got 19 vials of antidote.
Yep.
Anybody?
I have 19 vials of antidote, but anyway.
Does anyone want to inspect anything?
Yeah, I'll inspect
I want to go over to them.
These cabinets or these
The chest?
the chest. Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a perception check.
Okay. I'm good at that. I have advantage on it because of my shield. It's either it's a 14.
As you're inspecting the chest there, you notice near the hinges in tiny little draconic writing is a word.
I speak Draconic.
You do?
I do.
Okay. It says ice. Now make me an Arcana check.
Ooh, I'm not too good on that. It's gonna be a 17.
Something tells you that this is some kind of a glyph or a trap glyph.
Okay. I let the group know it looks like there's a glyph of magic or trap, like a trap, magic trap on this chest here.
On the stone.
On the stone. Yeah.
Well, watch out, baby. Let Goldie try something real quick.
I back up.
I firebolt it.
You firebolt it?
Yep. It's stone, right?
Yeah, it's stone.
Okay, I'm thinking dragons do kind of like the backwards thing, you know. This is the ice box, and that's the fire box next to it. So maybe it takes fire to open the ice box and ice to open the fire box.
Okay.
I'll blast it with a firebolt.
Okay, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
18 plus. Two. A dirty 20.
You passed, but you still take 3 cold damage as a beam of cold shoots from the front of the chest and hits you.
That's cool.
Well, that didn't work as Goldie explained. I mean, I am the coldest one, but now I guess literally I am the coldest one, baby.
It's cool to be cool, but not cold.
Man, what you say? Frigid to the bone, baby.
Brooke looks at Crimson and says, "You have key, right?"
Have what?
Key.
Oh, yeah, I have keys.
Use key.
Do we even know if it's locked?
It's got a lock on it. I mean,
I know it don't take well to fire bolts.
It's a stone chest like the other stone chests that you've encountered. That like use key.
14
Key open
perception.
check.
Does the glyph appear to be deactivated?
It still says ice and draconic on it.
Right, but is it like glowing anymore or?
It never was.
Oh, with 14 Arcana, do I get any sense that it's?
It's still armed, and it's 14
Maybe it's already
Arcana.
activated if you try to open it without the key.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's pretty much it. You try to pick the lock. You try to
the key circumvents.
you
the
try
trap.
to force it open. It's going to defend itself. But if you put the key in it that's made to open it, it should. Go ahead and give me an insight check, Crimson. See if you can put 1 and 2 together.
That's a 14.
Okay, yeah. You're thinking along the same lines as Mike is, like a Ambrug. The key is probably what's used to open it.
Okay, I'll go ahead and stick the key in it and lock it.
When you stick the key in it before you turn it, you do see the little words of ice kind of dim.
Okay.
As you turn the key in and open it up, the 2 chests are packed with fine sand. And each chest is a vial of frigid woe,
Oh, okay.
sealed correctly, not cracked. A little glass vial. So there are 2 vials of frigid woe in those chests.
Go ahead and fire,
Fire both
them
them.
off there, Goldie.
What's up?
Firebolt the shit out of them,
Yeah.
baby.
All right.
We're gonna burn them up, Jack.
And after a couple fire bolts, glass gets hot enough, the seal breaks, and Goldie burns those 2 vials to piss and shit pretty quick.
Yeah, you won't be infecting any bats today.
Okay, after burning those 2 vials, there are 2 doors. The one to the north of you has a lever on the wall next to it. You can see that. The one to the south of you looks like the door to the north of you. I said the only difference is the door to the north of you with the word disease storage above it in Draconic has a red lever.
Okay. I go up and pull the lever.
When you pull the lever,
Mhm.
you hear a roar come from the other side of the door. And within seconds, you feel heat roll out underneath the door, the thin crack at the base of the door,
Okay.
as you see the flicker of flame on the other side.
Oh, incinerator.
Oh, well.
Nice.
Okay. After a few seconds, or like after 15 seconds, I put the lever back up in the original position.
Everything stops.
Okay. I test the door to see if there's how hot it is. Oh,
It's stone, so
yeah.
it's warm, but it's not burning you.
Okay. And at that point, I'll open the door.
All right, the door is locked.
Okay. Is there
I'll
a
walk
keyhole?
over and put the key in it, turn it.
Crimson opens that door, and in this room there are 8 chests, all lined up against the back wall.
Okay. How many keys do we have? We have a lot of keys.
You have a few keys.
A few keys. Okay. So maybe
It
the
just so
key
happens that there's one particular key that opens all the doors in this place, and there's one particular key that opens all the chests in this place, and Crimson has both of them.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
so I'll walk down the line and unlock all these chests.
As you unlock all those chests and open each one, that is, and make sure I got that right. That is 5. Okay.
they're all mimics.
They're all packed with fine sand, and each chest contains 3 vials of frigid woe.
Okay, so there's like 24 frozen woe.
Something like that, yeah.
Okay.
So if you step back out here with the chest open now and hit that lever, it should eradicate all of it.
That sounds like a good idea. Let's do that. So
Yeah, because I don't even go in the room.
okay. I close the door. I hit the lever.
The heat roars, you see the flame flicker.
Yeah.
You leave it on for a moment, a minute or so, just let that fire cook.
Yeah.
When you turn it off, it lets the room cool and re-enter and look inside the open chest. The glass is all melted. The frigid woe, as you know it to be, is destroyed.
Okay, good. I feel much better about this.
As you're coming back out into this room, you do hear scrapings and shufflings coming from behind the door to the south.
Oh,
I think we can leave now.
Because the sound of the incinerator coming on is
Mhm.
drawing the attention of some things.
it's okay. We can, if they come through that door, we can funnel them into the fire room and set their asses on fire too. Sons of bitches.
How heavy did the chest seem? The stone chest, like how heavy? How much effort would it take to
They're
move
like
them?
bolted to the floor, dude.
Oh,
Yeah,
bolted to the
they're
floor.
like part of the structure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Nice. Okay. Interesting. They set that up rather conveniently. Yep. Everything else is there. All right. So you guys feeling confident that you wiped the scourge of frigid woe off of the face of foreign? Y'all destroyed what, 26 vials of the stuff?
Yeah,
Yeah, two plus
28 if you
3.
include the ones that were in the lab.
Oh, yeah, the ones that he was fresh making up.
Yeah.
All right, as you open the door, it is. Fuck, I don't know what time it is. High or low, boys?
Hi.
Hi.
All right, it's the crack of dawn. It's a calm, cold morning. No snow, no flurries. As you guys leave Sasfalt and set back on your journey across the thin sheets to where you last left uh, your sleds.
Mhm.
Yeah, remember Brugge sent the dogs home, though.
He did set them free. I mean, I don't think,
So
you
we're
know,
walking.
Yeah.
leaving the dogs tied to pack sleds and 20 miles away from where you intended to be in the middle of, yeah, damn right, Brugge let them go.
Yeah.
Fighting chance. But you forget, when I leveled, I took animal handling because I've been dealing with these dogs this entire trip. Dogs are funny. So we're going to roll some percentile die
Okay.
to see if any dogs are still around when we get back to hell to see if our sleds are even still there. You know?
Yeah.
You never know. That's the wild part. All right. Now we're about to get into the encounter portion of today's session. That's it. Y'all did good, dude. The Richard Wells gone. Like, of course, that was never an option for this party. There's an option into this book to retrieve it, sell it, use it as a weapon. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
had this party been comprised of a different character set of people, that might have been an option.
Was there an option to sell it for profit?
Oh God, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's a bioweapon. Somebody would want it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ancient Aeorian bioweapon? You damn right. You're going to make some money on that thing.
Oh, it was worth a shit ton of money.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know Doggett would. There wouldn't be a dollar amount that he would sell out the well-being of the health of the region's citizens.
No, Dagus did exactly what Dagus was supposed to do.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, man.
He's going to run into risk himself if it means he saves another person.
He just straight up had a chance to wipe COVID out before COVID got rolling.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's exactly what I thought too. Yeah.
And that's legitimate XP bonus
Yeah.
from this DM anyway.
Whether it would meant like burning down the lab or fighting a bat in a wet market.
I mean,
He's gonna have to do what he's gonna have to do.
you gotta think of it like this. You guys aren't the only people that are out in this frozen tundra of a land, crawling all over it, looking for all manner of things.
Mm-hmm.
Like literally, a magical flying city crashed on these islands, scattering ancient, powerful artifacts created to fight gods with, are scattered all over these lands. So yes, Aeorian bioweapon, big money.
Well, there's actually only one artifact that they created to fight the gods, and it got completely destroyed.
That is where you're wrong, sir. Maybe one artifact in particular, but there are several things that have been created and made and are in this module for you to go find and check out and discover that are powerful magic items.
Oh yeah,
And they're all made with the same purpose. Aor went to war with the gods, dude. You know what I'm saying?
I know.
So
you guys need to
I'm
go
not gonna let y'all get your hands on any of it yet, but there's shit in here that's gonna be really cool later on down the road. We're talking the Broomstone Laboratory, the Aeorian Armory.
Oh yeah.
Alawak, the Rift. There's a place here where the main portion of the Aor crashed. They created this giant crater in the middle of Aor, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like when the city was crashing, all these powerful magic users were like enacting all these wards trying to save it. Okay.
Yeah,
And
one portion of it got ripped away into another plane. I'm aware.
Yep, that's one thing that happened. Another thing that happened is different parts of the city broke apart upon crashing and landed in different areas of Islecross. But one thing that I found really cool that I read up on is like in one of these defensive fields they tried to enact, it wasn't 100% successful. But for some reason, explorers have already found this, and there's been word of it and rumor back to the other people exploring this continent. That's why I'm sharing it with y'all now. Because it may be something you've overheard. Like in the Rift, they've discovered these impenetrable stasis bubbles.
Yep.
Where like a section of time is just frozen.
Yeah, and there's usually people in them.
Yeah, there's people still in them and shit. But like no one's been able to figure out a way to breach them. Some people think like, well, if we were to breach them, time would suddenly catch up and everything would just disintegrate. You know, like it's there's a lot going on in these isles you guys haven't even got to yet.
Oh yeah, the amount of dunamancy is insane.
It's insane. Yes, yes, it is.
Like I said, y'all need to watch Downfall.
You guys travel out from Sasvold. It's early in the dawn, and you start cautiously making your way back across the thin sheets. 20 miles out is about where you left your sleds, I believe.
Yeah.
So go ahead and just to make sure you're back on the same path, being as the thin sheets can kind of melt and crack in different places and almost change your course around a little. Give me some survival checks to see if you can maintain the course that where you came from to begin with.
I got a 15.
I got a 18 on the first one.
That's excellent. That's plenty. You guys, you kept a fairly good sense of direction about you. And before long, you get up to near where you guys had battled that owlbear, and where you had probably a mile away from where you left your sleds.
Hmm.
The first thing you notice is Brug had time to skin down the owlbear and harvest its fur and such, but there wasn't much that could be done with the carcass. You guys didn't really have you couldn't pack it as fresh rations onto your sleds or anything because you'd already left that behind. But the first thing you notice, how you know you're back in that area, is you see the remains of this owlbear's skeleton,
Uh-huh.
and there's next to no meat on it, and parts of it have actually been torn away and are scattered across the area.
And so I closed his door. I got in my hiding spot, and he started crying.
Is there any way to identify by the gnaw marks or the bite marks on the carcass what kind of creature it could be?
As you're looking at some of the larger parts, like one of the femur bones on the owlbear, you do notice that there are very, very large indentures. Like you can tell some type of a carnivore, a very large carnivore, judging by the imprints in this bone, tore the carcass to pieces.
Could have been another owlbear for all we know.
They got beaks. These are teeth prints. Brug's gonna investigate the area. And Brug's walking around in the snow and the ice. Then he notices something. And he calls the rest of you over. And leaving this field is a very large set. Like, large set of what looks like dog prints or giant, big ass wolf prints. Go ahead and make a nature check, everybody.
14.
That word. Crimson, you notice it.
I got a 4.
Daggett doesn't notice it, but Crimson does. There's multiple tracks here because even though they're all roughly the same size, they're one set of tracks is distinctively maybe 2 inches larger than the other set of tracks. So it's not just one animal, there are multiple animals here.
I suggest we go a different direction than those tracks are going.
That sounds good. Yeah, let's try to.
Goldie also agrees with him. Let's go the other way now.
Okay, you guys are probably about a mile away from where you believe you left your sleds.
Mm-hmm.
And you've got maybe a few hours left of daylight. So what do you want to do?
Are we looking to get back to the slides to get us a bearing on how to get back to that village?
Yeah, that would help. And then also, the dogs may still be near the sleds.
Oh, I
doubt
see.
it.
I see.
But...
Okay. All right.
Well, if anything, you also still got all your rations, your camping gear, and everything else on those sleds too.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
I mean, the whole reason you had to leave the sleds behind is because the thin sheets were such a traveling hazard. And with y'all survival check that I had y'all roll earlier, you bypass any you'd spend enough time transversing it to recognize, like, okay, I'll walk ahead Go around this way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, you almost see where the treachery could be. So, you guys, go ahead and give me that last map, JD. The one I sent you this morning.
What's this one?
Nope, it's not that one.
Yeah.
That's one of the ones I sent for today. Just that's not the one for this morning.
Yeah. Let me.
No, it's a much larger map. There's a reason for it, and it looks darker, and there's snow falling.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna get to that map right there, and the one that goes with it. I hope, because that's the fun part I got set up. Being as the way this broke, there we go, and that should be gridded if you expand it out. Oh no, the grid's gone. Oh no, it isn't. It's barely still there. It's just real faint. You see the grid within the grid? It's hard to see.
No, I don't
Yeah.
see it, but I can.
If you like zoom out on one of them big squares,
Yeah.
you can quasi see what I'm talking about. It's gridded. Shit. One of those squares is about 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Those are 100 by 100 squares.
Okay.
If that tells you,
Wow.
if that helps you grid that, those are 100. Those big blocks that he had were 100 by 100 squares. There you go. Perfect.
Okay.
Perfect. Yes, I needed all that room. I wanted all that room. All right, so go ahead and just slap us down. Let's say go ahead and drop the party right in here somewhere.
Okay.
That should be fine.
Goldie. Dagus. Crimson.
That's a perfect. Look at that. T.
Excellent. So sun is set, and a moderate snow has begun to fall, and you guys are clearing out for the thin sheets, and you manage to spot something just before sunset. You do see your two sleds at the edge of this frontier land that you've been traveling through. And as you travel that last little quarter mile down to where they're at, you come upon your sleds. One of them doesn't appear to be tampered with, none whatsoever. There's a little thin sheet of snow over the top of it. The other sled, which held your 50 days worth of rations, it looks like something kind of tipped that sled over into the snow, tore at the tarping, and your rations have been scattered about. They're gone.
Well, ain't that some shit?
They look like animals got into it. Does it look like?
Yeah.
Well, it looks like we're gonna have plenty of food if we. Things out here are dangerous, it seems. If we kill it, we can eat it. 'Cause it seems that this stuff out here is gonna eat us. I'd rather do the eating than be the eating. You know what I'm saying, baby? Can you dig it, Goldie, baby?
Well, since it's dark out, I'm gonna go ahead and start a fire.
Brug puts his hand on your shoulder, nods, sits down Indian style and starts chanting. And within about 10 minutes of casting the ritual, the tent starts to jump off of the sled and prop itself up. Basically, camp sets itself for everybody. You gonna cast that wild cunning as a ritual. That way I don't burn a spell slot. And within 10 minutes, you have a fire and a nice little camp set up for the evening. All right. So, are y'all taking a rest? What are you doing at this here camp? I guess we all kind of, there we go, little tent for us there.
How much time has passed since we left the ruined area?
Oh, well, it was dawn when y'all left, and it's dusk now. So,
Okay. So like maybe 10 hours, 12 hours.
12 hours, yeah.
Well, how about we set up kind of a watch and get some good rest before we head our trek back towards the village. I don't mind taking first watch.
All right. I rolled to see if any of the dogs were around or not.
Yeah. So, in other words, Sullivan's
But-
just camping off the sleds.
Brug says Brug drag sled. Good morning. I can lift, carry, push or pull as a creature one size larger than me. Part of being a bugbear.
So you could
So I'll-
haul as a large creature then.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So I can drag a sled behind us without losing any time and speed or anything. That way we got something to carry our shit on.
Okay.
Okay.
So let's see. There's 4 of us in there, huh? Let's see. Go ahead and give me a watch order. Dogga said he'll take first watch.
I'll take second.
Brug will take third. Crimson 4. Let's see when the fun starts. We know there's gonna be fun. Let's just see when it starts.
We having a camp out. Me and my boy Daggers sharing a tent.
So everyone's resting, and we've eaten a little bit of personal rations we've had on us since our big pack of rations was gone. And you got the. Do you want a fire or do you want to use the thermal cube?
A fire.
I think I would do a fire just because the light.
That and it
Okay.
keeps critters away at night.
Yeah.
What does owlbear actually taste like?
Chicken.
Chicken.
They're probably a bird, yeah.
I was going with chicken too. It had to be. All right. So on Brew's watch, let's see here. Got to transfer all this over real quick. Bless you. And at full, we got what, 43,
Yeah.
46. Daggett here, what, 43 full?
40 full.
40.
Yeah.
How the Bard end up with more hit points full than the Paladin?
Yeah.
And 43 for Crimson.
I didn't roll that great on the on my.
Okay, what is this? Oh. All right, hold on.
That's something
I got
I wanted to talk
a
about,
plus
as far as house
4
rules.
Constitution modifier.
When we roll for hit dice, if you roll less than half,
I got plus 3 on my combo.
you should reroll
Say that again, JD. I'm sorry.
it. For a house rule, when you roll hit dice on your level up, if you roll less than half, you should reroll it.
I've suggested that when you roll for hit dice, when you level up, you roll with advantage. Remember? And somebody said, nah. Wasn't that you?
Yeah, no, advantage is no good, but I mean, if you roll less than half, that's kind of ridiculous.
That's kind of the way shit works, though. That's why I said let's roll it at advantage. Take the higher die roll. I mean, I get
Or
it.
you just take
If you roll a 1 and a 2, it didn't really help you at all.
Medium.
I get that. That's like my boys at third level with Brug. I rolled a
You can always just take the.
I rolled a 3,
If you
and then I rolled a 9 and made up for it. So, I don't know. What do y'all think, man? How do you want to do that? I like rolling with advantage, man, because it gives you a better chance of having good hit points, but you could still end up being like, damn, that sucked.
Yeah.
Which is,
2 ones.
yeah, you know, I mean,
So JD, are you saying that if you roll less than half, you get to roll again, and then you have to take that roll?
Yeah.
so you're saying
Right,
that
even
you,
in the
a house
player's
rule, you
handbook,
get the
though,
minimum of,
it's in every class that in the player's handbook, you either
okay, so if you have a D8 for your hit dice, okay,
I don't know in the player's handbook
you roll, then a 4. Okay.
you automatically
So
get no
anything
less than a
4 or under is a 4. Whatever half your hit die is. If you roll
I took
D10,
I took what JD's to say is that if you rolled on your first roll under half, you get to roll again, but you have to take that roll.
Correct.
okay.
So I mean, you could roll a 1 and go, oh, that's under.
That's what it says in the player's handbook.
Does it really?
I think we're just skinning the cat two different ways, but very similar. I would
Yeah.
say,
That's what I was just thinking too.
yeah. If you roll, let's just say the house rule is, if you roll under half, then you roll again, but you have to take that roll.
I'll go one better. If you roll under half, you get half.
Oh, okay.
That works.
So if you roll a D10 for hit dice, and you roll a 3, you get 5.
Yeah, that works.
Okay.
So your minimum
I can live
is
with that. Yeah.
your minimum is at least half a hit die.
Okay. Okay, fair enough.
I think that's
I think that with this size of group, with the challenges that we'll be coming across, I think that's more than fair.
yeah. That way you at least get, a decent bump in your hit points for regional level.
Okay.
Might not be great,
especially at
but
these earlier levels.
right.
Yeah. Okay.
So as you guys are resting, okay, I rolled their checks, and I got to roll Brug's perception. Let's find it. Okay, +7. 1. Yep. 2. Yep. So Brug, being the ever-perceptive ranger that he is just kind of quietly sitting by the fire. He even takes some time to step away from the firelight. Just kind of walks the camp out in the shadows, being a gloomstalker that he is. When he hears something. What is that? He begins to creep back to camp. And in hushed tones, what is going on my screen today? In hushed tones, he begins to wake people. Crimson, Darkus, Goldie, something is coming.
How far into our rest have we gone? Like how many hours have passed?
Well, you took the first watch. Goldie took the second watch. Brug took the third. With 4 of us, it'd be 2 hours each, so 2, 4.
5 maybe.
We'll say 5 hours.
So technically, does that mean I've got my long rest in?
Yes, because you're an elf.
Right.
Yep.
Okay. Just want to double check.
And as you say, something is coming. You're damn right something was coming until you woke me the hell up.
And when you say that, he goes, shh. Brug not playing. Something dangerous. I saw a movement in woodlines. Very large. Okay, go ahead and
I can keep going with this.
feel free. That's why we play the game, my friend. There's 1. I need 2 of those. And they're large creatures, so they can take up, yeah, like that. There's 1. And all they need is 6. So let's go. Let's go over here. Go there. And then give me the other one too, dude. Brug didn't detect him though. Where'd you put him?
Wait 2 seconds.
Just put him down south right here behind the other 2, and I'll put him where I want him in a minute.
Okay.
Oh.
Holy cannoli. No, that's fine.
There it is. Thank you, sir. The brood wakes the camp. You see him. He moves out, just out to the edge past the firelight here, to where he can use his dark vision to see. And he crimps and he looks at you and points. He's like, there by the trees. Something. Then you start to hear, probably about, 40, 50 feet away, this deep, low growl. When suddenly two gigantic wolves the size of horses burst from behind the trees.
Yeah, I
Roll initiative.
Turn it on so that I can see there.
When you drop the lantern, that's what triggers their charge. That light kicks on, and you see these, like I said, these two huge wolves. They're the size of draft horses, and they're charging. Everybody roll initiative. Let's see, wolf number 1. Yeah. Wolf number 2. Oh shit!
I got a 14.
I got 18.
Hold on, I gotta roll Baruch. Goldie got a 14. Crimson got an 18. Baruch got a 17. Doggers, what'd you get?
22.
Oh, nice.
Thank you, Sentinel Shield.
Right?
Yeah.
And that's why you are the number 1 stallion in Goldie's stables, baby.
Well, I've got a lot of initiative.
Man, I know it. You finna make a lot of money.
Get the hell out of here.
Finna make a whole lot of money for them orphans.
Yeah. That's what my contract says, right?
That's right. I love y'all.
Contractually bounded.
I love y'all.
You're first in the initiative order.
Okay.
As you see in this lamplight that Crimson initiated these, or at least one huge wolf charging y'all.
Okay. The very first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to,
I'm gonna make a cup of coffee real quick. Be right back.
let's see.
That
Everyone's
sounds good.
30 feet of me. Yeah. So the first thing I'm going to do is, as my action, I'm going to cast Blast.
Bless. Okay. And that gives us a plus, is it a D4 or plus 4?
It's a D4 on your attack rolls or saving throws or any. Yeah. Attack rolls and saving throws. And then as my bonus action, just want to make sure I can do this. Oh, okay. This is going to be risky, but listen. Okay, no problem. I am going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I didn't quite get that guy. How can I do?
Close enough to Misty Step.
Oh shit!
No, I'm not. Yeah. So I'm trying to get within like 30 feet. I don't think. Yeah. Does that? Yeah. I think I'm like 30 feet from the lower guy. Here.
Yep, you are.
Okay. Is there any way I can get Here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. Okay.
30 feet puts you one more forward from his hand.
Okay. If I moved here, would that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? No, just out. Damn it. Well, that kind of screwed the pooch. I believe that's going to be because I think that's all. That's the only things I could do with my bonus action.
Yeah, I was gonna say you already cast a spell anyway, so.
I already cast a spell, yeah. And I
Okay.
can't, in the divine channeling, to do the torchbearer, I have to be within 30 feet, so I should wait. Okay, so I'll just stay right there. Yeah.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 40. Yeah, that's 50. The first wolf runs up and attacks Dagus. That's dire wolf. Where we at? 20 hits you, correct?
That is correct. I got a 19 AC.
It's a dirty 20. It's not a crit. So,
Okay.
the wolf runs up and bites for 6 plus 3, 9 piercing damage.
Okay.
I need you to make a
Strength save.
strength saving throw. Yep.
So 13 plus 2. That's a 15.
All right, you're not knocked prone. That's first direwolf. Crimson, it is your turn.
As I run up, I will draw my glaive and draw it across my thigh, doing 1 point of damage to myself. By activating my Crimson Right.
That boosts your armor class to 19, right?
No, that's if I transform. I haven't done that yet.
Okay, cool. I got you.
Then I will attack using Great Weapon Master. Does a 16 hit?
Is that after your -5?
Yes.
Yes, it does.
Awesome. 11 points of damage.
Nice shot.
Oh, sorry. Plus 10, so
21 points of damage.
21 points of damage, yeah.
Nicer shot.
Yeah. And that's my turn.
Yeah, that thing bites Dagus and tries to shake him to the ground, and Dagus is holding his seat, but you run up to it and bring your glaive down in this great overhead arcing swing and just cleave into its shoulder neck here, and it lets out this screeching yell. Brew. Move 5 feet. And going to bonus action, Hunter's Mark. No, I'm not. I'm just going to attack. No, yes, I am. I'm going to bonus action, Hunter's Mark the beast, and then attack. So an 18 hits. That's one shot. For 9 plus 4, 13. And 7 plus 6 is 13. That hits too. Or 7 plus 4, 11. And between the two, these long, spindly arms come darting through. Wow, wow, short spears. And that wolf is just barely recovering from the glaive chop, and it drops to the ground. That one's dead. Now, oh yeah. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. 1, 2, 3. Yep. I need all of y'all. And you just barely hear the crunch of wolf prints. Yep. Before you turn and look, and this just blending in with the snow and the ice, you barely make out the shape, but you see these giant blue eyes right before its mouth opens up, and this blast of Arctic air blasts forward.
How big of a cone?
That's it's going to hit all three of y'all.
I was trying to say, I'm good. I'm still in the tent.
Also, as a point of fairness, because I got hit, I think I need to make a concentration against my bless.
Oh yeah.
You what? Okay. I guess you do.
You only take 9 hit points, right? So you just gotta beat a 10.
I rolled a 6.
Plus your
So we don't get the.
I'll give you bardic inspiration.
Too late. You know, you
Damn.
can't get it in retro, bro. You better do that shit when it's your turn. Oh, it's not your turn yet.
Oh.
Okay, so bless is fine.
Okay. Let's see. What's the save? It is it's a dex save.
Oh, is it an area of an effect? Area of
20, yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use my reaction as a shield master.
That's single target effects. It's a cone. So you get to add your shield bonus to your dexterity save. You get a +2 to your dex save from the
If you're
shield.
subject to an effect that allows you to make a dex save, throw.
If you pass, you don't take any damage.
Okay.
Brug rolled a 15 with a +6 today. I rolled a 21 for my save, so I saved for half.
Yeah, I got it.
Michael, what did you roll?
Dirty 20.
You got a 13, you said, Crimson?
Dirty 20. 16 plus 3. Oh, sorry, 19. Wait, sorry. Plus 4 dexterity, yeah. So dirty 20.
All right, so everybody beat 12. That's all we needed to beat, so we only take half damage. So hold on, let me roll this real quick. So it's 4, 6, 14, 18. Everyone takes 9 cold damage. Except for Dagas. Dagas takes none.
Because of my shield master feat.
Correct.
I think I used it as a reaction though.
Nope. You have not used your reaction.
Oh, okay.
What would you have used it on?
I think he's talking about the
You can use your reaction to take no damage. So I just used my reaction.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah. I thought you said you used your reaction prior, and I was like, "What did you use it?" Okay,
I
yeah.
just used it to
Take 0 damage.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, that was the winter wolf. Goldie, you hear all kinds of hell breaking loose outside your tent. You gonna wake up and join the fray?
Oh, yeah. Goldie's a little upset that his dreams got misinterpreted. If you know what I'm saying. You catch my drift, you feel me? Yeah, Goldie's pissed, baby. So Goldie steps out of the tent, you know what I'm saying, with his his glitz and glamour already rocking and pimping and strolling. And he sees this wolf right here creeping up on his homeboys and his stallion. First and foremost, Goldie's gonna let out a "Ooh, baby, baby, it's Goldie, baby," and that's my war cry. So now everybody gets advantage on their attack rolls until the end of my next turn. That's my bonus action.
That's only on
And
the
as
winter
an
wolf.
action. No,
It
I'm calling.
it doesn't affect the creature that's outside of that 30 foot.
No, I'm giving advantage to, as my war cry. I'm giving advantage to all.
It affects creatures. They get advantage on that winter wolf because your war cry has a range of 30 feet. So your war cry affects the winter wolf. We're all going to have advantage on his ass because you just scared him. This dire wolf down here that's like 50 feet away from you, that wasn't close enough to affect him.
That's okay, because I'm going to cast Crown of Madness on him.
All right. Now,
and it needs to make a...
hold on. The winter wolf gets a wisdom saving throw against that, doesn't he?
No, I don't think so.
Also, it's only within 10 feet of you that are going to cry.
It's 30 foot, isn't it? Is it only 10 foot?
10 feet.
Oh, then...
Okay. I'll give you a chance to move up 10 feet. And then hit that turkey buzzard call. Whatever. Oh, baby, baby, whatever it sounds like. And is there a saving throw against it?
No, it's just a war cry. You give it to...
Okay.
It's like Cobalt.
Yeah, I know. I just didn't know if it had a saving throw or not.
No, and then I'm going to cast Crown of Madness on this dire wolf down here. It needs to make a DC 15 wisdom save.
All right. So 14 or better. Dirty 20. Oh, man, these dice are dangerous. That's a nat 20. Oh, wow. I might have found some dice.
Yeah. So
he saved first Crown of Madness. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's his action and his bonus action.
Okay, well, he can get to any one of y'all four. So I'm going to do it like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Somebody roll me a D4.
1.
Well, you definitely got his attention, Goldie. Because he rushes up and attacks you. Natty 1.
God damn.
Broke a tooth.
Yeah, he tripped over his dead homie body. And, well, I guess that would make him prone. Okay. Natty 1's a natty 1.
Goldie did the flip-a-dip, baby.
I don't know how that happened.
We got to have something to get home on. You understand what I'm saying here?
I didn't even think of that. Okay. I'm like, it won't work on the werewolf. It could fucking work on the fucking dire wolf. Okay. All right. Top of the round, August. It's your turn.
As a bonus action, I'm going to use my Torchbearer, the Channel Divinity, and cry out an evocation to my deity, and every hostile creature within 30 feet of me that can hear or see me needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
The DC is 12.
Here comes the werewolf. 18.
Okay.
Oh, that's without his bonus. With his bonus, 19. Okay. And the dire wolf that's prone on the ground. Fuck me. Also rolled an 18.
Okay. Okay.
They both saved.
Okay.
You should invest in this
As
book.
my action, I'm going
What?
to move up to the winter wolf here and attack with my magic sword. My bounded sword that now is considered magic. And I rolled a 15 to hit.
That's a hit.
Okay. Oh, that is 11 points.
Nice.
And I think that's me. That's my bonus action, my action, and I'm not going to move out of this area. So, back to you, Rocky.
All right. It is the direwolf's turn. He'll use half his movement. That's 25 feet to get up.
No, he was at the bottom of the round.
Oh, that's the dead one, isn't it? You're right. My bad. It's Crimson's turn.
Yeah, but, like before he tries to get up, I'm gonna smack
Yeah,
him.
you're dead right. That's Crimson's turn.
Oh,
wait a
yeah,
minute.
nat 20.
Oh shit.
So that's
That's a hit.
let's see.
Yeah, calculate that damage up.
Plus 10. That's 24 before the roll.
Oh shit.
Do we still have advantage against the white wolf?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then 7 more. So
Oh yeah, you cut a gaping gash across that wolf as it's trying to get up. You hit it in its abdomen and you can see its guts spill out. It's still alive, but like that one slash is definitely a mortal wound. Any movement? Any bonus action?
no, I'm good.
Okay. Brug's turn.
I'll let Brugge have the kill. I don't have a problem with that.
I'm going to bonus action move my hunter's mark from the one that we killed over to the winter wolf,
Mhm.
and I'm going to attack. I mean, that's what I'm going to do. I don't even have to move. He's about 10 feet away from me, so that's perfect.
You have advantage.
I knew his new dice were going to work out good.
You just rolled a nat 20, didn't you?
Yep.
Uh-huh.
You didn't see it? I was just showing it to you on the screen. Look. Baby, baby. I'm inspired. I'm hearing Goldie singing in my head. So that is 8. No, not 18. That is 16 plus. Not bad. 4 and 4 is 8. So 16 and 8 is what, 24?
Yep.
Not bad at all. Yeah, Brug turns and lashes out with them long, lanky arms as that reach. Boy, that reach goes right past Doug. Spears that winter wolf in its jaw. It's the winter wolf's turn. Somebody want to roll a d6?
I got it. 1.
All right. That winter wolf is going to move right to here. I'm not worried about the marquee. I can't figure it out. There we go. 1 to 2 is Brug. 3 to 4 is Dagus. Gonna be fair about this. And it's a 1. He's gonna bite at Broog. What's this close to hit? That's the frostbite. Oh shit, 10 or higher.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I want
he's
to
like-
cast Silvery Barbs as a reaction.
For what?
Doesn't he have? If I do that, doesn't he have disadvantage on the attack?
Essentially, yeah, it makes him re-roll.
Yeah.
Does it work on attacks too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Silvery Barbs is
Okay.
specifically designed to. Oh, hey, he's getting
That's
an
right.
attack. Let
That's
me-
right. And he missed me. Went from a 17 to a 5. Thank you, John.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
but you
fu-
can give
hey.
the advantage to after that.
He
Yes,
can give
right.
the advantage to anybody. And seeing as he's next, hell, he might want it. I don't know. But it's
I still got advantage from my war cry. Still the end of until the end of this turn.
You sure
Part of
do, and
Silvery
you are-
Barbs is you give advantage
still-
to.
you give advantage to somebody from Silvery Barbs.
Right, but everybody has advantage already.
On
Still
what
until the
they
end of
roll.
my turn. But I will give my advantage to whose turn is it now?
Yours.
Oh, well, I'm going to. Shit. I'm gonna.
Well, how
Is
long
that
does the silver
going
bar
direwolf
last?
next to me dead?
Not quite.
Who's after Goldie, anyways?
You? Or actually,
I'm gonna give
Donald-
advantage. I rolled a 14. I'm going to cast. I'm gonna step around the wolf this way and cast thunderclap as a cantrip.
Okay.
I think that is. It has to
But Constitution
Make
saving
a-
throw?
DC 15 con save.
I'm so glad.
It failed. That he moved?
Yeah. Because if
Yeah.
he'd done it right next to me, that would have hurt.
Right. It's going to take 5 points of lightning damage or thunder damage, whatever.
Wow.
And
That
it-
thunderclap hits and it blows its guts. Like even more out of its body, and it lets out this horrific howl. But it turns and looks at you with blood coming out of its mouth, like legs quivering, but it snarls.
he also
Still
moves
alive.
in. Is it 5 feet or 10 feet?
And it moved 10 feet away and knocked 10 feet away.
Okay, so there you go.
And then the rest of my movement, I'm going back up over here to the other side of the tent by the fire. And I will pass my advantage on to my stallion here, Daggis.
All right.
And then that is the end of Goldie's turn.
Now it's this dire wolf with 1 hit point left. And a blind rage. It'll fly at the closest target. And an 18 plus 6 is gonna hit you.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh. A 4 and a 6. That is 10 plus 3, 13 piercing damage to Crimson.
Okay. And I got a 20 on the dirty 20 on the
On the strength save.
yeah.
Yeah, this thing bites the living hell out of you because it's It's literally on death's doorstep. It is just in a rage, fighting for. It doesn't even know what it's doing. It's just fighting. That's the dire wolf. We're back to Doggis at the top of the round.
Okay, I'm going to take another sword swipe at the white wolf.
With advantage.
Yeah, you have advantage.
Okay. That's going to be a 17.
That's gonna hit him.
Also, I'll do a divine smite.
Slap that damage in there.
So, here you go. Let's do the regular thing. So for the sword, it is 7 points of damage. And for the divine smite, it is another 9. So 7 plus 9, that's 16 points. That's my action and my bonus action, and I think I'm just going to stay put because I don't want to incur a opportunity attack.
What was your bonus
Okay.
action?
What's that?
What was your bonus action?
Divine smite.
No.
That doesn't
that's fine,
cost a
not
bonus action. Divine smite is whenever you hit, you can apply a smite.
Oh.
It doesn't cost
Using the
anything.
2024 rules, Mike.
The only thing it costs is the stealth slot you use to do it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well then, as my bonus action, I will shove with my shield.
There you go.
Okay. So that's a contested strength test, athletics.
Yeah.
Roll a d20, sir.
A natty 1 plus 3 is 4.
Now you rolled a 13 plus 4, that's 17. So you tried to shove. This is a large, massive, powerful beast.
Yeah. All right.
Nice try though. Hey, you could have hit him prone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That'd have been
Give him
his
a
ass.
taste of his own medicine.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so that's Dagus's turn, right?
Yep.
All right, Crimson, you're up. This dying, hooded, snarling, horse-sized wolf is trying to kill you. What are you doing?
Hitting it with a 16.
And with that, how you want to do it, man? It rears back after its last bite, its teeth snarling, and it lunges in desperation at you.
I'm just gonna shove the glaive down its throat.
Oh, nice visual there. And as its mouth opens, its gaping fanged maw, blood pouring out of it, goes flying at you. It just impales itself as the point of your glaive is actually sticking out the back of its skull, mouth wide open, and it just kind of falls limp, dragging the spear of your glaive almost to the ground where you withdraw it. It's dead.
And it's like a lightsaber, so it just cauterized instantly.
Nice.
Any movement? Who took damage?
Crimson's taken the most damage. You've taken a little bit of damage, and Brooke's taken a little bit of damage.
Okay. How much damage did you take, Crimson?
I'm at 20 out of 43.
Yeah.
Which we should all be
Okay,
glad that
well,
I'm not
I will-
in my wolf form at this point.
I will lay hands on him for 20 points back.
It's
When?
not your turn, first of all.
Oh, are we still?
Yeah, I said, bro, you're kind of
I'm
kind of
sorry.
far away from him to lay hands, and
Okay.
yes, it's not your turn either.
Gotcha.
I see you setting up your next round, buddy. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's all good. Crimson, any movement out of you or any other bonus action, anything? That was just your action.
How bad does this winter wolf look right now?
I don't know. Roll, I guess. I don't like using insight for that because that's not what insight's for.
No, it's more like a nature or a medicine check. Nature.
I would say no, because you're literally observing. Give me a perception check.
13.
You can see that Douglas and Brug have been waylaying on this thing. It's got some cuts and slashes on him, which show pretty easily due to its all white fur coat, man. You can see like this streak of blood across its left shoulder and neck. And you can see where Brug's spear caught him in the face with that 20. It's like opened up his jaw. Like there's meat open, exposing his jaw right there. So he's taking some punishment, man. That much you can infer.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and hit him with a blood curse to the mark.
Is that a bonus action?
Yeah.
Okay, what does it do?
It just doubles my craft die against it.
Okay. All right, so he's hunter's marked and blood curse marked. He's marked.
Yes.
He is marked. Okay, is that it for your turn?
Yep.
All right, there's Brug. 2 attacks on a marked creature. And 1 hits and 1 don't. So, it be that way. And that's a pretty shitty roll, too. 4 plus 4 is 8. But it all counts. So... Yeah, Brug lashes out twice, and the first time the wolf kind of bites at his spear tip, and the second spear bites right up underneath the area where he stabbed him the first time, causing him to retract and pull back a little bit. And somebody roll me a d6.
4.
All right. And it's the Winter Wolf's turn. We'll do it the same way. 1 to 2 is Brug, 3 to 4 is Dagus. And this time it's Dagus.
Okay.
And a 3 is not going to do it. He bites and you feed him a mouthful of shield.
That is what I would do.
Yeah. And he's not going to run. He's fighting still. Yeah, he ain't. I don't know. Hold on. Give me a second. Give me a second. Let me check something. They're pretty fierce creatures, so it's not a very large chance that it might retreat, but there's a chance because it is pre-hurt. Holy shit. And after he bites and misses, he turns to flee.
I'll take
Well,
my
I will
attack.
opportunity attack him.
But, oh yeah, you know we're going to. He's turning to flee. We'll see what happens here. So to go, Dagus, go ahead and give me your first opportunity attack.
Okay.
I rolled a 7%. I gave him a 15% chance that he'd run. And he's like, hell yeah, I'm running.
13.
That hits, actually. Roll damage. That's exactly what you need to hit.
8 points of damage.
Brug's going to take his opportunity attack. And he hits with a 19. And he's still marked up, so hold on. And 10 plus 4 is 14. And he don't run but a few steps, and he drops into the snow dead. You guys are out of combat.
I'll go over and give Crimson 20 points of healing.
I go lay back down.
Now you realize, Michael, you can't take another long rest until 24 hours has passed, right?
Right.
Okay. How much healing do you have left?
None. I mean, as far as lay of hands, none. That's my total.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So you're out of laying hands.
Yeah.
Okay. Crimson's back up to 40.
Yep. Finish the long rest.
You can, however, since we're still resting, you can use one of your short rest doggers if you want to regain hit points or anything. Because
Okay.
Brug, it's Crimson's watch now.
I say we cut one of those things up and
Oh, Brug's already over there about to skin that winter wolf.
hey, give me that give me a fang from it.
He
I'll
nods.
spend 2 hit dice and get my 9 points.
I'm like, a fang is as large as you are, dude.
That's okay, because I have a thing for fangs. You know what I'm saying? Go
A
baby.
winter wolf fang would be like this big. Okay, just so you know.
Yeah. I mean, I got an owlbear claw, a werewolf fang, or a winter wolf fang. I have another type of fang, and I was
Yeah,
supposed to
you're
have gotten.
collecting teeth.
Yeah, I'm collecting teeth.
Yeah, you might get some weapons made out of a couple of. Brug pulls out his dagger and gets to work on this thing, and the first thing he does is he jams it into the jawbone, and you hear a crack, and he throws you this 7-inch long fucking werewolf thing. It's almost silverish in color. It's like a gray color. It's almost silver. It's definitely a unique type of thing.
I want to get that ground down into a dagger.
But I rolled a 21 on my survival check, so I pristinely harvest the hide off of this creature. And a few more teeth, and if anyone else wants one. They'd definitely make a cool trophy token. The prize here, though, is this pure snow white fur that he has cleaned and is now rolling up to preserve and take back. So we finish our long rest.
Just get a whole bunch of fur.
Yes, we have a lot of fur.
'Cause I got the fur from the saber cats.
Oh yeah, so we got saber-tooth fur, winter wolf fur, and a slightly scorched owlbear hide.
Yeah.
Yeah. So finishing, actually the long rest got interrupted for Brug, but he's awake now. So I'll go ahead, short rest, and use one more hit die, I believe. Yeah, if your long rest was interrupted, you do not get the benefits of a long rest. That shit happens, and that is not a D10. What am I rolling? That's better. Okay.
I don't care because I didn't take no damage.
Yeah, I'm back to full. I rolled exactly what I needed, 6 plus 3. Doggins is back to full. Crimson is 3 off. So it was towards the end of the night, and the last few hours pass, and the next day rolls around, and you're there's a. Oh yeah, that's another thing. Brug does after he cleans the pelt is he starts cutting meats off of that winter wolf and cooks us a winter wolf breakfast steaks. Just hunks of meat. And I have no idea whether this should taste good or bad. I'm gonna give it a 50-50. 50 low. It tastes like fucking wild dog. 50 up, venison. So, oh my gosh. I rolled a 51. So it tastes like wild dog venison. It's definitely nourishing. It definitely fills your belly. It's definitely not something you want to eat the rest of the week.
It's like putting raisins in potato salad.
Crimson is just watching you guys just try to stomach this stuff, and is like,
Brooke doesn't really seem to be bothered by the flavor as he's eating it. That's just kind of how he rolls, man. He's like, kill it, eat it, whatever. Skin it, wear it. Ranger, Brooke, Bugbear. I am Brooke. Now, Goldie and Dagus's palates might be a little more refined, and as they're eating theirs, you could probably see them kind of.
Yeah, it's a little bit kind of gamey.
So,
I'm a call. I imagine I would eat cat shit if I had to.
You're right. You are a call ball. You'd be like, man, this is fucking demon for and y'all ass wolf. And I'm gonna make a pimp jacket out your ass when I get back home. Motherfucker. Ate your ass and I'm gonna wear your fur, bitch.
Bitch.
Fuck up Goldie's dream, bitch. Goldie having a good dream, bitch. You wanna come fuck with my gut? Oh.
Make a toothpick out of his fang. Son of a bitch.
I mean, that thing look like a dildo if you try to use it like a toothpick.
Shave it down.
You can whittle it. Learn you a new art. So the next morning comes along and Brooke does his ritual and hits that wild cunning and the sled packs up. And you see him walk over to it and kind of harness up and look at everybody else, and he's like, "Brooke, ready." And he starts walking, pulling the sled behind him.
I'll push the sled along from behind.
If we're going downhill, kind of hop up and ride it a little bit.
Absolutely, 100%.
Yeah, we'll work it out. We'll figure it out. We're moving our shit back across the snowy tundras. Okay, go ahead and now let's get to those two maps I had set up, JD. Because I think we're doing good on time, aren't we? Oh yeah, we've only been playing like a little over an hour.
yeah.
We're playing at least 600.
Crimson, if you're pulling, I'm riding.
Well, that
I
wasn't
ain't
as tough.
shit,
I never
man.
got a chance really to get their pack tactics rolling against y'all. Because once you killed the first one, the way you killed Crimson hits hard.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit. He hits hard. That hurt like a Brew hits hard too. Shit, I hit that motherfucker for almost 40 points on one spear shot. But he was Hunter's Mark too, so that's like that's a base of 18 plus whatever I rolled for. Yeah, it's almost 30 points on one spear shot. That ain't bad. That's good damage. Yeah, let's we can get those two maps, JD, if you want. You can actually put them close together. The one with the camp in it would actually be a little bit smaller than the other one if you kind of matched up their grid sizes. Perfect. Like you see how this one's clearly gridded, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So is the camp the camp map. And if you match up their grid squares the same size, you can go ahead and attach the two. Because that's how we're gonna roll this next part. All right, I need to smoke a cigarette. And then we'll come back into the next leg of our journey. This most interesting, fun part that I put together. This is the part I've been looking forward to, man.
Whack.
This is the part I've been looking forward to. Yeah.
Man, if you wouldn't have killed that werewolf, I was finna hit Mike with some cool bardic inspiration. I was finna come out around the tent and be like, I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. You can't mess with my stallion no more. And bardic inspiration.
That'll work.
And then I was gonna firebolt him.
You know what's funny is I had that advantage and I didn't even need it because I rolled that nat 20 on the muscle. But in my head, when I attacked, I was actually singing "Baby, Baby, Baby, Baby." So Brooke was still in the rhythm.
Baby, baby.
Brooke said, "Let the rhythm hit him."
What happened? Goldie puts the tone in the air, baby. Sets the mood.
Yeah,
You,
if fucking
you dig
if
it, man?
Crimson wouldn't have smoked that first fucking wolf, the way he smoked him right off the muscle, them pack tactics was about to get nasty. Because I was going to have one of them running in between back and forth, giving the other one's advantage too. But instead, that whole situation got flipped over with goalie giving us the advantage, and they never got to use their advantage, and then it was just their ass getting whooped.
I was gonna crown a madness that bottom one to run up and attack the bigger one.
Y'all did give me an idea. If we would have got through the big winter wolf before the dire wolf,
Could have tied his ass up and animal handled his ass. He could have
yeah,
drove.
I mean, with Michael maybe hitting him with the charm effect, and then Brug doing a little beast magic on him, yeah, we'd have tied his big ass to the sled. But he got killed, so it didn't work out. It's okay. Brug's like, fuck it, I'm strong. I'll drag this motherfucking sled. Come on. I'm skinny, but I'm strong. I was trying to make that make sense in my head the other night. I'm like, okay, you got a 12 strength, which is better than average, but it's not like super powerful. But yet you're a bugbear, so I get double carrying, pushing, and pulling capacity because of being a bugbear.
You're just a weak bugbear in comparison.
Oh yeah, yeah. In comparison to other of my kind, I'm a beanpole.
Wherever, whatever sled, just so it's known that whatever sled I am in,
There's only one
I am.
sled. I didn't take the other one because I
Yeah.
don't have that kind of strength.
I'm riding in this sled. I'm riding in y'all sled, like in the sled. You got to think goalie only weighs like 45 pounds at the most.
I don't even know if he weighs that.
Like I'm in the sled hanging
Yeah,
out.
don't eat the size of a toddler. You know what I'm saying?
Got a hell of a pimp slap though.
He's definitely the secret sauce.
Give me that Desinex. Not only am I going to cure your athlete's feet.
Yeah, so once I'm letting JD get his maps put together and enjoy this Siggy Figgy. But it might get interesting. So you guys, you set off that morning and you get to about a day's travel unimpeded, taking, rest and everything. And yeah, I'm not going to do that to Mike. I'm going to let him start on the same fair footing everyone else is. And you even get in another long rest. And you're coming down into the Vale. Approaching the area, not you're in the right direction of where you met with the nomadic tribes. You figure that area though is still probably a few days travel till you reach that actual point, because you met them shortly after y'all sheltered from that blizzard, if I recall. So yeah. So you're working your way, following the base of the mountain range as your guide, and you got a pretty good bead on where you're going. You haven't run across anything that's posed a threat. You do happen to notice, though, that this place is, for being such a cold, desolate, harsh area, there's a lot of fauna there. You see like wild snow foxes in the distance chasing rabbits and shit, and like there's life here. It's just a very hard place. And And it's actually been, the weather's been kind. It's been sunny yet cold. Not too much cloud cover this last few days of travel, and you've made pretty good time. Even dragging the sled along with you. You guys kind of come into this base of this canyon where there's a little more trees and vegetation and all that. And Brug's mushing along with the sled when he stops suddenly. He cocks his head up into the sky and he's like, Brug hear dogs. Everyone make perception checks. See how my dog barked on cue just now? She's part of the gang.
23.
14.
Excellent.
8.
So he's like, I don't hear shit.
I was napping, enjoying the ride.
Crimson, you hear it too. You kind of walk up beside next to Brug and tip your ear to the wind, and yeah, carrying on the wind, you can hear what sounds like a small group of dogs maybe, and they're like fucking going ape shit crazy, barking, howling, barking, barking. It's off in the distance, man. You figure maybe half a mile, 3/4 a mile away from you guys.
I'm along for the ride, baby. Hey, you ain't gonna sit over and just fall asleep. Well, you are.
Let me see what magic JD has worked on our map here.
Go over and get that bag.
All right. Okay, that's the one. And that's the other. That's almost perfect, JD. Good job, dude. What is that right there? Okay, perfect. That's one. Let's move this guy over here next to him. He died with his homie. So you guys come into this vale, and the dog barking is getting louder. You figure it's maybe 100 yards away, and through the trees, it looks like you can see a little bit of smoke from maybe a fire that's burnt out. And like I said, it's about 100 yards off. You can see it fairly well, but as you get close to the dogs barking, you notice laying in the snow in front of you. It looks like there's a couple of dead soldiers.
Mm.
Crimson will walk over and check him out.
You do recognize the uniform?
I'm staying in the buddy.
Yeah, it looks like some dead men at arms as you guys approach, and I love it. I got the sled. Brug's gonna slide on up next to y'all.
I got a 9
And,
on the medicine check looking for like obvious wounds, that sort of thing.
Okay, as you get close, man, you kind of kneel down on one of them, and it looks like his helm has been caved in from just some sort of brutal, blunt force. And the other one, as you get close to him, you see that his head turned around facing the wrong direction.
These men were murdered.
And you can see in the prints around the area there that there was a scuffle, there was a fight. But the only like blood you really see is on them. Brug lets go of the sled because he hears the dogs raging all hell, and he starts working his way towards the camp.
I'm going with Brug.
I'm going to. I mean, is there any identification of? Is there anything that the soldiers are holding, or any like personal effects on their bodies?
I mean, a brief inspection. They each got a little belt pouch with a few silver pieces in it, some coppers. They're in cold weather gear.
Mhm.
Wearing look like chainmail armor, long sword shields. They look like your typical. Hey, babe.
Where's Liam?
Here's room. They look like your typical cell swords.
Okay.
I got an 18 stealth to start headed towards the camp.
Okay. Yeah, I better do that too. Hold on. Oh, I got a 24 stealth. So Brew goes creeping into the camp.
Liam, you have been on it for 6 hours. I have not been on it for 6 hours. I'm not.
And
Yeah, I'll follow up. I'll try to be quiet, but I only rolled a 13. So.
Okay.
What the fuck?
I've been on it since 11. I got off the toys. I'm off the
As he comes creeping into this camp,
I got a dirty 20.
I don't even know.
let me see. Yep, 1, 2. Yeah, that's perfect. That all looks absolutely perfect. As you come into this camp, there's some big tents, not big tents, but regular sized tents. Now that we're on this map, let's go ahead and make our icons 5 feet, match the squares.
They are.
Are they?
Yeah, the grid that was on the map was too small.
Okay. Okay, fair enough. So let's see. We'll say these guys are probably about right here. There. That guy's there. Yeah, that looks about right. So you come into this camp. The first thing you spot across the way here, at the very northern part of this camp, are a bunch of sled dogs. They're tied to their harnesses off the sleds, but secured to a tree, and they're all just jumping around and barking. They're tied down. And they're secure. There's about 4, looks like about 8 dogs. And 2 of them, Crimson, go ahead and roll me a perception check.
That's a. Oh wait, hold on. There we go. 18.
18?
Yeah.
You actually recognize one of these dogs because of its odd coloration pattern. It's one of the dogs y'all had.
Okay.
For sure. Maybe more. You're not sure, but that's definitely one of your old dogs. Also, as you're coming over this mound and this little rocky part where they set their camp in, creeping along at this tree right here, something catches your eye. Hanging from the tree is a a young wildling male, probably about 16, 17 years old. He's actually hung from the tree. A few branches away from him is another rope, but it's just a rope. It looks like it's been torn and it's blowing in the wind. What do y'all want to do?
I'm going around the back way.
I'm gonna creep around. That's about 30 feet there. And start heading towards the dogs.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna climb down here.
Yeah, Brug's gonna come in. He sees the dogs too. He's moving through the camp, looking around. Go ahead and give me another perception check, everybody.
That's a 22.
Now you spot something you definitely recognize.
21.
Laying near the campfire, Crimson, you see the halfling, the one that was riding that wolf. And he's laying on the ground, but you do see him kind of slowly dragging himself towards the body of his dead wolf that's a few feet away from him. You can, from the looks of the snow, it looks like he's crawled maybe a good 30 feet, but you can see a trail and splatters of blood in the snow that he's leaving behind him as he's crawling towards his wolf.
Where's this wolf located?
It's not on the screen.
Oh,
it's just there. It's dead. Judging by the weird positioning that the wolf is laying in, it looks like something twisted it in half.
All right, guys.
What do you want to do?
I go running to where the halfling is to see if I can't. I don't know. Get a better idea what kind of situation he's in.
Okay, you come running up on him. And he startles at first, seeing you run up on him like, oh. And he looks at you, and his face is swollen shut on one side. And judging by the way it's crawling, it looks like maybe his lower back is broken. But he just kind of looks up and sees his wolf and just kind of hangs his head. He's like, oh, Shadow, I'm so sorry, boy.
I
He sees you.
I cast a cure wounds on him.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
Oh, that's pretty good. 16 points.
Oh, nice.
Damn.
6, 8 plus 2.
Man, that's good. And you see him he takes a deep breath, like it's the first breath he's taken in hours, and the swelling in his face recedes a little bit. He's still pretty banged up, but
stable.
Yeah, he's definitely stable. And Brug's going to approach with Dagas and see what the hell's going on, and then he sees the dogs too, and he's like,
I just got a net 20
buddy,
plus 2 on my animal handling check.
Yeah, you're calming them. They're very agitated. Once you get close, you realize that 2 of the dogs out of those 8 were
Oh, there's 8 of them there.
yeah, there's 8 because they had multiple sleds. And there's still sleds in this camp too, but they're all tied and tethered. But yeah, you see 2 of them were 2 of y'all's original dogs. And the rest were just, their sled dogs. The halfling looks up at you, Dagas, and he's like, It was all that damn Markland's fault. He should have just let him go.
And maybe you're right.
Daruk's like, what happened here? He says, well, we found it. Or at least we think we found it. We found one of the armories. The North people. And he looked over to the kid hanging on the tree.
Hmm.
He says him and his father, they didn't want to take us in, but Markland forced the issue. So they did. And we found one of the armories. We even retrieved a relic from it. Though Talia can't figure out what the hell it's for. He nods over, and one of those dead bodies is the female wizard that was there at that big camp. And she's dead on the ground. She's holding a satchel in her hand. Her head looks like it's been turned around backwards, too. He said we were going to travel back to Balen Post and get reinforcements in return. The Northmen wanted to leave. Markland didn't trust that they would keep their secret. He was afraid they'd tell someone else what we found and someone would beat us back to the place before we could return. So he had them hung. He said sometime this morning, and he sits up, he's like, whatever damn spirits this wild folk called to answered that one's prayer. The father was down from the tree. And alive. But not alive. He waded through us. There's so much rage. We couldn't stop him. Markland, just coward, fled, and that thing was behind him. I don't know where they went. I'm not even sure how long I've been here. And he's like, oh. He tries to move one leg and it moves a little bit, but his back is still like almost broke.
Mm-hmm.
Where's Goldie?
In the tent.
He's in one of the tents. Jesus.
Because while y'all out there saving little halfling dude, I'm rummaging through that tent.
Okay. Goldie,
And-
you're rummaging through that tent. And this tent has some nice furnishings in it. You can tell whoever's tent this was like their luxuries. Big bear fur blanket. A little folding table with look like some parchments on it and some a quill and ink, a candle. And you notice hanging from the back of the table is a small leather satchel.
I grabbed the satchel.
All right. You grab the satchel. What do you do when you grab the satchel? It's more like a lunch bag size. You shake it, you hear something clunking around in it.
Damn. Don't have it yet. Shit.
So, just real quick above the table, Markland took off with the artifact, right?
I didn't say that.
Okay.
That Markland fled from the beast with the beast in hot pursuit.
Right.
I want to slowly open the satchel.
Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Shit.
Damn it, I knew it. 14 plus 2, 16.
A burst of flame flies off the top of the satchel right over your head and catches the tent. It starts to burn. But inside, the satchel is open, and inside, I sent you a picture of what's inside of it.
Hmm.
But your tent's on fire now, and it's starting to burn.
Well, not my tent. So,
I'll go put the fire out.
Oh, hold on. Wait a second. Don't nobody move. So, y'all see the tent 20, 30 feet away from you. This little burst of flame out on the little side edge of it. The tent starts burning. Everyone kind of looks over at it for a second.
and you see Goldie burst out the front. Kind of backwards, looking over his shoulder, holding this damn big leather satchel thing.
All right, you guys. Even after Crimson had calmed the dogs, but now the dogs start barking and howling again and freaking out. Ruh, 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 ruh. Go ahead and give me that other icon right here coming around the base of this other large tree. Right about. That's perfect, and I'll move them where I need them. Thank you, sir. The dogs all start freaking out. Roll me a perception check.
Oh, that's a 12.
Got a nat 20
Damn.
at 22.
I got an 18 plus 4 for 22.
Rube just rolled a natty 20. Why'd I waste that? Y'all hear some crunching as you see this Northman wildling come walking into this area right here. And he stops for a second. Got a noose hanging around his neck. The end of it's frayed. He cocks his
During
head.
that second, I'm going to cast Bless on the group.
You ain't classed into shit yet.
Oh.
Damn.
Yeah, nice try, pal.
Well, you said he was taking the second, so.
Yeah, no. I'll let you know when you can roll initiative and then cast bless. Let me paint a picture for you before you jump the gun there, Graham. So this thing comes out from behind those trees and stops just for a second, and it looks up, and you can see its eyes are just. It's a dead face, but its eyes are just ghostly yellow. Now everybody roll initiative.
Oh, that's a little 12.
Okay, hold on. What'd you roll, Goldie?
12.
Okie dokie.
I got that heater, baby.
All right. Oh, that guy's hitting now. 18 plus 7, 25 for Brogue. Okay, Michael, what'd you roll?
21.
21 for Dagus. Crimson,
15.
15 for Crim Shady. All right, y'all see this creature, and it starts heading your way. Brogue immediately draws his longbow. I'm going to Hunter's Mark with my bonus action, And I'm going to get 2 shots off, one regular and one from Dread Ambusher. And a 14 plus 6 is a dirty 20. So that hits. That's Hunter's Mark. And that's sneak attack damage on this shot. So, not too shabby. 4 plus 6 is 10, plus 3 plus 2, that's 15, plus 4, that's 19 from the first shot. And then this one is 2d8 because it's Dread Ambusher and Hunter's Mark 1d6. And then the second shot, 5 plus 6 is 11, plus 1 is 12, plus 4 is 16 more. So 35 from Brug right off the muscle. Whap, whap. And then I'm going to take my movement speed. Actually, I ain't going to move nowhere. I fired, dump, and I'm holding my ground. It is Douglas's turn now. Douglas.
Okay. As my
Sorry
action-
about my harshness earlier, buddy. I
No
wasn't trying
worries,
to get
man.
me.
No worries at all. No worries. I'll cast Bless to everyone. I think everyone's within 30 feet of me.
I believe so. It's up to 6 creatures.
Let's see.
I think
Yeah, I believe
Right?
it is up to, yeah.
first level.
Right,
it's
up to
like
6.
3, I think.
Okay, that's what I need to know.
Let's see. Bless up to 3 creatures of your choice. When so I will give everyone bless, but myself.
Okay.
And the gnome.
And I will move up 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll move up to here. And I believe that's within 30 feet. As my bonus action, there you go. I will torchbearer divine channel and have them make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, what effect are you doing to him?
It's called the torchbearer. It's a divine channeling. If he fails on his DC, which is a wisdom save, then he will have disadvantage to any other target other than me.
Okay. That's a 14.
He makes it.
Plus 6. Yeah, he makes it.
Okay.
Dirty 20.
And I think I'm pretty okay. Let's see. I moved up. How far did I move? Like, say 15?
Looks like, let's see, I can tell you were right here. So 5, 10, 15, 20. You look like you moved 25 feet.
Okay. Well, then I'll move back 5 to here.
All right.
And that is my movement, my bonus action, my action. And I don't get a double barrel bonus action, so that's me.
All right. It is the Revenant's turn. And he's going to move 5, 10, 15, 20. No, right there. 15. And its broke neck snaps up again and its eyes glow. Ooh. And I need a 30-foot cone off of that Revenant. I think that's everybody. Maybe not Goldie.
Not me, baby.
Maybe not. I don't know. Let's get a 30-foot cone and I'll tell you. Turn it a little bit. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. It's bigger than that, bro. 30 foot.
Yeah, that is 30 feet.
No way. I'm counting squares. 5, 10, 15, 20, 10 more feet, bro.
No, look at that. That's 30 feet.
5, 10, 15. Well, I guess I'm counting squares differently than you, man.
I don't need to count the squares. I've got it measures it when I fucking.
See, you're still at 25. I just watched it.
Yeah, 25.
It's at 30. See.
Yeah. Measure from corner to corner. Yeah, it's bigger than that. I told you. Thank you.
Okay, that's 40
That's a
feet.
25-foot cone. That's 30 feet, but we'll go with it. That's fine. It's only going to catch Brug, the Halfling, and Dagus anyway. I need you guys to make wisdom saving throw, please.
A nat 20?
My boy.
Nice.
One stunner. A what? A
That's,
what? This thing
yeah,
number
that's,
one.
Oh, I see why it looks like it's small. Should be
why?
rotated this
From that.
direction.
Ah! Yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah. The halfling looks up and his face contorts in terror. And Brug, even though we just fired those 2 dead shots on him, you see Brug's eyes get large with fear too, and they both look like they're just frozen in place. And then he's going to finish his movement. I moved 15, so
Paralyzed.
yep. 5, 10, 15. Yeah, okay, that's gone. And whatever that little token is, I don't know what that is. It can go too.
Runner's mark.
Oh. Yeah, you don't need to put that on. I know he's marked. It's cool. Yeah, Brug is paralyzed. Dagas, you're not paralyzed. This thing is, it stalks, dude, and its eyes are dead set on that little halfling. It's moving right at him. Crimson, it's your turn.
5, 10, 15, 20. Have we had a long rest since?
Yeah.
Yeah, on the sled.
Okay. Do blood first, or no? I gotta actually activate the Crimson Right first. So, all right, bonus action. I'm gonna activate my Crimson Right, doing 1 point of damage to myself.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna attack. Great Weapon Master. Does a 17 hit?
Yep.
Okay. So 17 plus 1 is 18 plus 2, 20 points of damage.
Good lord.
And that's my turn.
Nice. Goldie.
Well, being as I flipped the cover back, then I closed that bag up. Because my thinking is, if it's trapped once, it's going to be trapped again. So I'm going to run over to right here. Boom.
That's farther than you can run, sir.
I know I'm trying to get my guy here. Right here. And I'm going to lay that bag down sideways and open it up, hoping that the fire shoots out in this direction.
Yeah, you're gonna open the bag at the
right,
the sound.
active zombie or whatever.
Right. You open the bag, it don't do nothing.
Okay, is that a free action to open the bag?
I'm gonna take your bonus action away for that. What's your action?
I'm gonna blast him with a firebolt.
Okay.
Oh, 19 plus 8, 27.
Yeah, that hits.
All right. That's a D10 fire damage. I don't have my modifier to that, do I?
Nope.
Nope.
Oh, straight D10. That's what I thought. 7. 7 points of fire damage.
Okay.
And then close the bag back up.
Yeah, it's just a bag now. You don't blew the glyph off of it, and
I didn't know. I thought it was
it tried to firebolt you and ended up burning that nice man's tent there to the ground right now. It's burning.
you know.
Okay, now we're back at the top of the round, and I'm no longer paralyzed, but I am frightened. And Brug is going to back up 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and he's going to stop and re-roll my save at my end of my turn with Fuzzy Bear. That'll work. 16. Can you hear Brug go, Brug, Fuzzy Bear? And like, shakes it off and turns around and starts to draw arrows, but that's his turn. It's Dagus, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm going to.
Glad I rolled that with advantage. It was a 4 or a 16.
I'm going to go ahead and take a sword swipe at the guy.
Okay.
And that's a 14.
That does not hit.
Okay. As my bonus action, I'm going to see. I believe bless is a concentration spell, so I can't do another bless.
Yeah.
I'm going to see if I can't shield bash him.
You try to shove him.
Shove him. Yeah.
Okay. Knock him prone or do whatever you can. All right. That is a contested strength. Okay. I rolled mine.
19.
He rolled a 16 plus 7.
Oh.
For 23.
That's a tough bugger.
So you go to shield
and my bonus action, and I'll stay put.
All right, you go to shield bash him with your shield, and even though he's looking past you and walking by you, if this was a normal person with the strength you put into that, you would have toppled him.
Mm-hmm.
But as soon as you hit him with that shield, it was like you hit the oak tree he was hung from. Boom! Doesn't move him off step at all.
Mm.
But it's his turn. 5, 10. He rears up. Oh, and stomps down on the little halfling first. 1, 2. And he's still paralyzed, so that's 1, 2. And 4 more, 6d6.
Automatic crit.
66 automatic crit?
Yeah. Because he's paralyzed.
Oh, snap. I'm going to roll it.
Oh, he's dead.
He raises his leg up and comes smashing down and just explodes that little halfling's head all over the snow. Splah! Then he looks up and swings at Crimson, who's right there. An 11 plus 7. Is it 7 to hit? Where's it at? Attack. 8, does an 18 hit you?
Yep, that's exactly my armor class.
I will use my reaction to make that a disadvantage using my protective fighting style with my shield.
Okay, let me re-roll that.
Fire it off.
Oh, 13. So I know that hits you.
Yeah.
13 plus 7, that's a dirty 20. He swung. Well, I guess it's disadvantage, so it's still the 11, but either way. Not too bad. 5 plus 4. Crimson takes 9 damage. Is just saying, slam! Slams a hammer fist across your chest.
Okay.
And it's your turn now.
Cool. Bonus action. I'm gonna cut myself as I mark him with my blood curse as a marked.
Okay.
Additional 2 damage.
Okay.
So I should be at 31.
That's what I got there.
That gives me advantage on the attack. Does a 15 hit?
It's exactly what you need.
Nice. So 14, 15, 20 points of damage.
Boom.
Moly.
Guacamole.
Goodness.
Gracious.
Fast.
Balls of fire.
Anything else?
See how we did that?
No, that's it.
Goldie, it's your turn.
Oh shit! You know, Goldie gonna back up first and foremost. Well, first off, free action, close the bag up. Yes.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So I'm gonna back up, like way over here, and I'm gonna bonus action. I'm gonna sing Metallica's "Enter the Sandman" to Crimson there, and give him advantage or give him a bardic inspiration.
Okay.
That's a D6.
'Cause,
Right?
yeah, right now it's a D6, and then I am going to cast Firebolt.
All right.
Does a 16 hit?
Barely.
Boom. Barely still counts. I don't give a shit.
It does count.
7 more points of fire damage.
Holy.
Damn, this thing's taking a beating.
Yeah, it is. All right, it's Brug's turn. And I'm gonna shoot him with my bow or try. And a 9 plus 6 is 15. Woo! And 7 plus 4 is 11.
Plus, you got bless.
That's right. Roll the extra D4 to make sure you hit.
Oh, I hit him.
Oh, you good.
Yeah, I don't, that's what I'm saying. I'm not gonna. It doesn't. Yeah, he's hit. That's what I rolled. 9 plus 6 is 15. That's so Brug shoots him again with an arrow. It just suds into this thing, and it's still going. It's Doggers. It's your turn.
All right. I'm going to take a sword swipe at him. As a dirty 20 plus 1, that's a 21 to hit.
That definitely hits.
I will Divine Smite.
Okay.
So the slashing damage from the sword is 7 points. And the Divine Smite is this is considered undead.
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay,
So you get an extra D8.
that's right. Oh, and additional 15 points of radiant damage.
Nice.
And I will go ahead and again, for what it's worth, go ahead and shield bash him again.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your athletics check. Damn. I found my DM dice.
Well, I don't think a 9's going to do it though.
Yeah, he rolled a 24 with his modifier. Okay.
And I'm going to stay put because I don't want to incur a opportunity attack, and that's me.
Right.
Yep.
And he's gonna swing one fist at Crimson and one fist at Daggers. 19 plus 7 definitely hits Crimson again.
Yep.
Ooh,
19
5
plus
plus
19
4.
plus 7. I'll go ahead and react with a protective fighting style because it's the beginning of the new round.
He critted. Take the 19.
Yeah, take the 19. Yeah.
We'll take the 19.
Right? I would take the 19.
Yeah, I don't think I could survive a crit.
9 plus 4 is 13 more. Holy shit.
Minus 3, that puts me at 18.
Yep. 11 minus 3 is 8. Yes, you're at 18. And his second shot, 15 plus 7 is 25. That hits you, Daggers, correct?
Yeah.
Nice. For 14 damage.
Okay. That brings me to 26.
Yep, that's what I got you at. And that's the Revenant. It's Crimson's turn.
Alright, here we go. 9 plus 6 is 15 plus minus 2. So does a 13 hit?
No.
Use your bless.
Yeah, let me see. I got hit last time, so I need to check to make sure I can maintain my concentration.
And you still have Bardic Inspiration.
Let's see.
That was with the inspiration.
Oh.
I rolled a 5, so the bless is gone.
Okay.
So that's a miss.
Yep.
Goldie, it's your turn.
Oh shit. Seeing my man is leaking engine oil right there, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna run up back here behind my guy and I'm gonna reach out and touch him right there and do a little bit of cure wounds.
Roll it.
That's a D10 plus my modifier, right?
No, it's
Yeah.
2d8 plus your modifier.
2d8.
It's 1d8 if you cast it at first level. It's 2d8 at second.
That's first level.
That's 1d8.
Oh, that's max. So 16?
Yeah, if your modifier is plus 4,
Yep.
it's 12.
12.
Oh yeah, it is 1.
Or is your modifier plus 5? What's your charisma, John?
Oh, it's a 5. Excuse me. It's a 5. So 13.
13.
18 plus 10 is 20.
You needed that, dude.
31. Yep.
Quit messing with that.
All right, it's Brug's turn. You go fire another arrow into this beast to try. Fuck. I rolled a 3 plus 6. That is not going to hit. With that, I'm going to choose my longbow and draw my spears as my bonus action and get into range for next round so I can get more attacks. There we go. That's Brug's turn. Dagus, you're up.
Okay. I will.
Can I have one of you guys to be? I want to go in.
I'll cast Cure Wounds on Crimson
Okay.
for 10 points.
Okay.
And as my bonus action, I'll do a Shield Bash.
Crimson's almost full.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. All right, go ahead and roll that shield bash.
And
You might have him.
Not unless he beat an 8.
He did, man. I
Yeah.
rolled a 3 with a +7. I got a 10.
Yeah,
Damn.
I rolled
Wow.
5 with a +3. So,
Uh,
and
it's a,
so that was my bonus action. That's me.
Crimson looks at you as you're like shouldering into this thing. I'm like, we've got to teach you to get more power behind that shield.
Yeah, yeah. I got to get my legs up underneath me.
it's the Revenant's turn. If you're not moving anywhere.
No. Mm-mm.
All right, he's going to hit you. 19 + 7 hits.
That's a hit.
7 + 4 is 11 more for Dogus.
Okay, I'm down
Ooh.
to 15.
Yep. And I'm going to do you a favor and split the difference and swing at Crimson for the next shot. Another 19. God dang.
I'll do my reaction to disadvantage.
15 + 7.
Still hits.
So you lowered it, but it still hits him. Ooh! Boxcars, baby.
Yeah.
10 + 4. 14 damage off of Crimson again. This guy hits hard. So that's 3.
27.
Yep, that's what I got you at. And it's Crimson's turn, and you have a bardic inspiration. I will
haven't
tell you
used
this.
it.
No, he used it.
Okay, never mind. Let me scratch that off here.
Does a 17 hit?
Yes.
7, 10, 17, plus 1, 18. Ooh. Plus 8 crimson right damage. Hell yeah. 26 points of damage.
My guy.
That does it. Unfortunately, because you guys managed to inflict either fire or radiant damage every round, he never got to turn on his regeneration.
Mm.
So you slash your glaive and it slashes across his chest and it catches that noose that's around his neck as well. And he stands there and he looks down as the noose falls. And he looks down at his chest and raises his head and looks at you. And then just tips over dead as all the light fades from its eyes.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and chop his head off once he hits the ground just to make damn sure it's not coming back.
Well, not in that body anyway.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go loot the other tents.
Let's see. Broom's going to come over and cast a Cure Wounds on Dagus. Max 11 hit points back to Dagus.
That brings me to the 26.
Yeah.
Yep.
Crimson would be breathing hard if he could breathe.
So that's, I've got another cure. Let's see. How many spell slots do I have? Wild Cunning with a Ritual. I have 3 spell slots. I use Hunter's Mark. So I got 1 more. Damn, y'all are both hurt pretty bad. You got any laying of hands left, Dagus?
I do not. I'm actually out of spell slots. I'm out of lay of hands. I have nothing but.
You should have laid hands because it's been 24 hours. We got a long rest.
I
Since
used
you
it
did
on the
last.
halfling.
I thought
Oh,
you
you
cured
did.
wound. I thought you cured wounded to have one.
Yeah.
No, I used the lay of hands.
Oh,
You said cure wounds just for future reference.
You
All
did.
right.
yeah.
Which is why you're out of spell slots.
Yeah.
Cure
Okay.
wounds once.
So you
Well,
should
that
still
being the
have layers.
case, then I have 20. I have 20 points for lay hands. Then.
Okay. Okay. In that case, I'm gonna feed you another cure wounds.
Daddy, look.
6 plus 3, that ain't bad. 9 more. So I get you up to 35. And Crimson's still at 27.
What's your max on Crimson?
43.
43.
16.
How much damage did Goldie take?
9.
None.
Goldie took 3.
Oh, yeah, 3. Because I burnt myself.
Yep.
All right. I will. And how much did Brogue get?
Brooks,
I think Brooke took
I went
any.
from 40 to 40. Yeah, I didn't take nothing. I just got paralyzed by that ventral glare.
All right. I'll give 15 to Crimson, and I'll take 5.
Okay, so that brings Crimson to 42 and you to 40. Okay, not bad. We're all looking pretty good again. All right, I'm going to potty and then we'll talk about what's going on here.
Yeah, because I'm going loot tents.
Goldie, you go looting around.
Yeah,
I got about 15 more minutes, Rocky, before I got to head off today.
We're about to wrap up, buddy.
Okay. I just wanted to give you a heads
Yeah,
up.
that's all I had going for today. I was going to do if y'all would have been closer to death, I was going to have something else happen, but I could tell that you guys were handling it, especially with them not being able to regenerate. I was like, okay, they're going to be able to handle this. Now, if more of you failed that paralyzed though, or something like that, it might have been different. But that's what I call well-balanced encounters. All right, Goldie, you go rooting around the tents. And in one tent, you find a small little lockbox. And inside it, there's it looks like a detect magic scroll.
Okay.
And in another tent, you just find some rations and such. You just said just looting the tents, right?
Yeah, there's no bodies in there, are there?
No, there's dead soldiers outside.
Yeah, as of right now, I'm just looting the tents right now.
Okay, yeah, there's really not much in the way of tents. The one tent that had some stuff in it, you burnt down. So,
Oh boy.
you did get the other wizard's little detect magic scroll.
But I come out and I'm gonna look up at Crimson and say, "Well, Goldie might have a little toy for you, baby. You know, being as all you meddling contraption is. Here, take a look at this." And I hand him the satchel.
All right, Crimson, when you open the satchel, you look in and there's this monocle looking device. I'll put a picture of it in the group chat for everybody. And if you touch it, you see the eyepiece is a red smoky crystal. As soon as you put your hands on it, gear turn, the eyepiece glows slightly, and you see wires kind of move and shift around the headgear. I'm going to send a picture to group chat so everybody can see what this thing looks like. All right, it's in the group chat.
I figure that might fit your fancy, baby.
What was that?
Yeah, so I go ahead and strap it to my eye.
As you lift this thing up and strap it to your face, suddenly wires bind into your skull. A piece of your skull robotically like opens up, and this geared mechanism locks in and like sinks into your face as the leather strapping of it falls away, and your head reconforms around it. You've got this. Your right eye is just the crystal. Basically, is what you see now, with a silver frame around it. All the rest of that mechanism was mechanically like transformed up into your skull.
New software tech.
About that time, you hear a voice. As you look up, that wizard from the Cerebus Assembly is standing at the northern part of the camp. He goes, "Damn, I was going to ask for that back, but it seems to do you more use than it was going to do me anyway." And he's all beat the hell up, but barely. You could tell he'd been through it too with this damn thing. He just managed to do a couple misty steps and some greater invisibility, and that thing couldn't find him, so it came back to the camp. He'd been there the whole time watching y'all fight that beast. He's like, "You denied me an audience once. Perhaps we can have one now." And that's where I'll put a pin in it.
That sounds good, man.
Perhaps not, and I'll shoot him. No.
Oh my
Hey,
God. Fireball.
I mean, Mike said he got like 5 minutes left. I don't know. I don't know if that's enough time, but
Roll initiative.
I think Goldie wants to smack him anyway. So
He disrespected me.
yeah. Like I said, we'll open with this encounter next time. We don't know how it's going to go yet.
Are you still gonna give us XP for this session?
Absolutely,
Okay.
absolutely. It's what I'm doing right now.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna slap this dude.
So you guys are pimping, huh?
You ever disrespect Goldie like that again? Who the hell you think you are?
Oh, I'm going to give you all a bonus 500 too for wiping out the frigid woe.
Was that a reverend?
What's that?
What was that creature we just fought?
That was a revenant.
Reverend. Yeah.
Slightly modified. I did tweak it a little bit. That's well within my purview. Not much.
What are we at? 3440 right now?
Yep.
Hold on. Yep. I'll tell you how much XP everybody got. So we got divided by 4. All right. Everyone can add another 850 experience points.
Puts us at 4290.
4290. Thank you. Crimson. That is a monocle of the Ebon Hunter. Version 1. It will take up one of your attunement slots. It's only for Warforged. It will only work for a Warforged. But it gives you dark vision to a range of 60 feet.
Nice.
And a +1 to ranged attacks within 60 feet as well. The way the description is pretty cool. Like, through the dark vision, if you're looking at a target, weak points in their armor or, you know what I'm saying, body will kind of have like little pinpoint glows to them. Like, this is where you shoot at.
Cool.
I'll send you over a stat real quick for it. I've got it copied down already. Where's that?
All right, fellas, I gotta get off here.
All right,
I got
guys.
food for the kiddos.
Yeah, I gotta go get some dinner myself.
So,
That was
Yeah,
fun.
it's time for
That was a
me to
good
eat some
session.
tortilla soup.
good job tonight, guys. That was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all kick a lot of ass, man.
We try. We try.
Well,
That is for sure.
taking out that direwolf so they didn't get pack tactics.
No, y'all actually fared